Welcome back. Beginning on January 1st, new guidelines went into effect for food stamp recipients that are jobless due to new federal rules. The guidelines affect able-bodied adults without children and who receive benefits under the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Joining us to talk about the guidelines is Janie Flint with Wake County Human Services. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We understand that there is a new work requirement for individuals that receive food and nutrition services or food stamps.
Yes.
It sounds very confusing to some. Can you explain?
Yes. Effective January 1st, new requirements went into place for 23 North Carolina counties, including Wake County. And it impacts individuals who are between the ages of 18 and 49, who do not have children in the household, and who are able to work. Those individuals have to meet a work requirement each month to maintain their benefits.
Now, what are the approved activities to maintain those benefits?
There's several options. One is to be working 20 hours per week in paid employment. In addition, other options are to be volunteering, be participating in a work program, or to be in training that is approved. Activities that are volunteer or agency related or work programs do need to be pre-approved by our agency and have certain documentation and requirements that have to be submitted. And if the hours that an individual is engaged in drop below 20 hours per week, that is a change they do have to report.
Are there exemptions to this requirement?
Yes, it is definitely tied to their ability to work. There are certain aspects, physically or mental reasons that people may not be able to work, as well as conditions such as chronic homelessness, substance abuse issues, pregnancy, as well as if they're in a caregiver role, or if they're receiving unemployment or participating in the Work First program. Those could be all things that would make them exempt from the requirements for this work requirement. Additionally, there are 3 months available to individuals between January of 2016 to December 31st of 2018. There are 3 months available to receive benefits when you do not meet the work requirements.
And obviously there are a lot of requirements. Some could be confusing to some. How can an individual find out more information about the approved activities or possible exemptions?
We have a couple of different ways for people to reach out to us. We have 2 telephone numbers that we have set up, as well as we are conducting information sessions on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 4:15 at our Swinburne Human Services location.
Okay, now we're going to switch over to another program that you are heavily involved in, the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. This is the time where folks will need that help. Can you provide an overview of the program and how citizens can get more information about it?
Yes. The Low Income Energy Assistance Program, known as LEAP, or known previously as the Energy Check, is an annual program that provides low-income households a one-time vendor payment that goes directly to their heating source for either $200, $300, or $400 based on their family size and their income. And that needs to be applied for each year, and applications can be submitted through March 31st.
And you mentioned through March 31st. Are there other ways that individuals can submit their information?
Yes. Applications can come through the mail. You can come in person. We do have daily, we are offering group application sessions throughout the day from the Wake County Human Services at Swinburne. And you can also apply at our regional centers, which are in Fuquay-Varina, Wake Forest, and Zebulon. And we also have community partners that are taking applications to assist us.
And what's the best way that citizens can request an application or get additional information?
The best way is our email address, which is leap@wakegov.com. And we also, you can contact the 919-212-7000 number to request that information.
Okay, Janie Flint with Wake County Human Services. So a lot of changes in your department, but thank you so much for sharing that information.
Thank you for having me.
When we return, we'll introduce you to Wake County's newest Director of the Emergency Medical Services.